for the highlights, Bob. Hopefully tomorrow's game goes better for them. Go team! Now, we'll be right back. And when we return, we're going to be following a story about a man online discussing global pollution issues, and he has a big following. Stay tuned for the weather from Southern Ontario Public Broadcast News, Channel 4. Welcome back. Climate change continues to be a global hot-button topic. As part of our ongoing series, we are covering the public's reaction, and we are going to talk about the loudest voice online. 2 weeks ago, we covered a story about a man known only as R, who is passionate about reducing pollution. He released a new video that has gone viral globally, in which he calls out for the Earth's societies to be shut down in order to give the Earth a chance to regenerate. Here's the clip.
Hello again. You know me as R. I'm the one who's starting the revolution. It all started with that pawpaw tree outside my window with my father. What does it stand for? People Against World Pollution. Air, water. We are going to stand up against the world, the governments, the polluters. If we stand together, we will be one. This earth needs to be restarted. We are the ones that can do it.
His exact meaning is unclear, but federal officials are troubled by the implications and the viral following that R is building online. Stay tuned for SOPB News' ongoing coverage of this issue. Good evening and welcome back to SOPB News. Our top story tonight continues to be R and his rampant campaign of increasingly troubling videos. This morning, several governments across the world issued harsh censorship legislation, directing social media platforms and telecom companies to remove his content. Despite this concerted effort, the videos continue to reappear faster than they can be taken down. In compliance with these new laws, we cannot show you the videos, though we can tell you what they show in them, which is the person, R, is supposedly building a machine, and he claims that he is close to his goal. What that goal is, however, it continues to be a mystery. Stay tuned for further coverage after these messages from our sponsors.
Have you ever gone camping and been peeved by a campmate's hygiene in the absence of showers? The answer is aerosol shower. Just spray yourself or a friend down with our patented 100% safe disinfectant/deodorant. Wipe it off and you're ready to go. Comes in such great scents such as new car smell, fresh puppy, and strawberry.
Support for R's cause continues to grow worldwide. Authorities estimate that it could be in the millions, although precise estimates are difficult to establish, and likes and follows don't mean everything.
My apologies for the interruption of the programming you're watching tonight. This message is a must-watch television program. We have warned the government. We have warned all of you. We have not been taken seriously. This is your last warning. We were able to break into your television stream all over the world. We have what we need. We will be releasing it soon. You have one choice. The list that I will be releasing, that I've already released before, those companies need to shut down. Those demands need to be met. Big business, shut your factories down. Countries, stop the automobiles from driving everywhere. We need to unpollute the earth. I will be heard. We are a revolution. We have what we need. You people in the government, you know what we took. You also know what happens, not if, but when we put that together and release it. There will be just hours before people die. I know I am sacrificing myself and my people. I have family just like you. They will be also sacrificed. You have 24 hours. Deal with these demands. Shut down the factories. Turn off the automobiles. We need a restart. I am sacrificing myself and all of you for this great planet. We are a revolution. Stand with me.
What the heck was that?
Oh, sorry for that interruption. Tune in tonight at 11 for updates on all the stories important to you.
Shut it down.
Good evening and welcome again to SOPB 11 o'clock news. We are continuing our coverage of the R crisis. We have received independently verified reports that Interpol has said they are investigating break-ins in 5 laboratories across the world, in Brazil, Switzerland, South Africa, New Zealand, and India. They are all considered to be related to R, but no information has been released on what was possibly taken or destroyed. The United Nations Security Council convened an emergency meeting. A resolution to commit considerable resources was passed with unprecedented speed. As the measures taken to identify and apprehend R have escalated, the scope of his following has shown to be well beyond experts' first estimates. Supporters of R are making themselves known now all over the world. All governments stand together. One world, one goal. This movement must be stopped. This is why the United Nations R Crisis Team has taken control to take the necessary extraordinary measures to shut down all social media platforms. They have done the unthinkable and frankly unbelievable. They used unimaginable new technology and have somehow wiped out the internet itself. There is no more World Wide Web. There is only this one television broadcast. We are receiving reports from around the world of coordinated chemical attacks. At 10 locations, New York, Dubai, Brussels, Tokyo, Beijing, St. Petersburg, Paris, Cairo, Vancouver, and Cebu, devices believed to be those made by R were activated, releasing massive clouds of an identified toxic chemical. The limited eyewitness reports suggest that even minimal contact with the substance causes severe bleeding and respiratory arrest. Areas affected are to be vacated and avoided immediately. The UNRCT is now recommended that all eligible persons should begin making their way to their closest survival shelter in a calm and organized fashion, though they have not disclosed yet who and who is not eligible. There have also been claims of facilities offering experimental cryogenic stasis for those who can afford it to freeze themselves until it is safe again. We have not been able to obtain any further details at this time. For those of you still watching, thank you for joining us tonight. Please forgive us for not portraying the caliber of journalism you've come to expect from SOPB News. We are currently somewhat understaffed. We're understaffed. Those of us who have survived this long, those of us who, like you, were turned away from the shelters, decided to come back here and give one last report, eulogy to a dying world. 2 days ago, leading experts confirmed what we had all feared. Whatever chemical are released is spreading through the atmosphere too fast for any sort of countermeasures, even if we knew what it was. Projections show that in little more than a week, there will be no more clean air. In a month, the oceans will be completely contaminated, and to the best of our knowledge, the man responsible was never apprehended. No one could stop him. International communications died out yesterday, cutting us off from the rest of the world. Noon today marked the last communication with any of the final government holdouts. If there are any elements of the military or government out there, they're likely in the shelter or have gone dormant. We are on our own, but we can still face the end together. We will stay on the air as long as we can.